Aynati here, and this video is all about eLasso review video. Now, before I get into the technical stuff about this product, I'm going to tell you what this product is all about and what advantages can you have from this product and the power that this product can unleash for you in your online business. Now, the thing is, many people, concentrate on sending traffic to their websites, because, as we all know, traffic is the bloodline of any business. With no traffic, however your business is highly built, it is nothing, because since it has no traffic, that means there is no one who will be able to buy or, subscribe. So the thing is, traffic is very, very, very vital point on business. But most people, unfortunately, overlook something which is of very importance, but they, surprisingly overlook it. It's not about that they overlook it. They don't give it a lot of attention. And it's all about, getting, because, once people get to your website, most of them will bounce from your website. And you may wonder why. The reason is, most people, and I can assume that you as well do that, they open a lot of tabs, let's say 8 to 15 tabs, and since the your website is on one of the tabs that they opened, it's very easy for them to lose focus, and get, to change the tabs, in a couple of seconds. So, they may check their emails, check their social media platforms, play games, whatever, and check your website all almost at the same time. It's all in fraction of seconds. People don't keep focused on one thing usually. They like to crawl around and and have fun. So the thing is, so this is the thing. Once they bounce out of your website, it's highly likely that you will lose this traffic for life. So here's where eLasso comes into practice. Now, the great thing about eLasso is actually a software. It's a software which has a great functionality, and this functionality is to grab people's attention when they get out of your website's tab. It grabs their attention to get back to your tab. Okay, how does it do that? Well, it has a way, when they change the tab into something else, something pops up in the tab of your website, something like flashing with a sound, and this, makes the people, wonder about this. So when they click on your tab, they're back to your website. So it means in this case you have retrieved them back to your website, which means that you haven't lost them. So since usually the bounce rate is very huge, it could be 80% and above, you can retrieve many of those 80%. So just imagine if you can grab back 20 to 25% of those 80% that you have lost. You can see now how great the impact this can impact your business. So this is what eLasso is all about. It's about grabbing people's attention to return to your web page, and if your website is converting highly enough, then you will get, the odds are you will get more sales and subscribers and whatever. You can use eLasso for any kind of page. You can use it for your offer page, blog, free gifts, squeeze pages, whatever websites. Okay, and as I will show you here how to technically do it, once you grab the product or the software, I will show you how you can we'll get into the details together on how to do each of those steps to get it just the way it should be. Okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, so once you purchase the product and log in, this is the page that you will get into. You will have your domains. Okay, of course, for those three you have to upgrade your package. Okay, so I'll not get into those. And you'll have unadvertised bonuses. Okay, and here's the training. The training actually is they have provided videos on how to use the software. Okay, which is the same as what I'll be explaining to you right now. Okay, but what I wanted to get to before getting the technicalities is to show you how powerful this software is, and how great it can be for your business. So let's just get into it. Okay, what I've done here is that I've added my own domain. So if when you grab the product, you will have no domains here. You'll just have this one. So you can just put your own domain and click add a new domain. Of course, if you don't have a domain, I highly recommend that you get one. It's very important to have your own domain, or otherwise you're not having a serious business yet. So once you purchase your domain, you can just put the domain here and click on add new domain. Now once you clicked on it, you can it will ask you to add a new campaign. So I created already a campaign, so instead of creating a new one, I'll just show you what I've done. So this is my domain here, aliamblog.com, and I will show you actually here it shows you for today the total impressions, the unique visitors, the quitters, the reactivated visitors. It gets you quite great information. Okay, so let's get into the details. So edit campaign. So once we edit, and here you can put the campaign name. So what you can have, for each domain you can have one or more campaigns. So what do I mean by campaigns? Campaigns could be, you can make each campaign containing a specific link of your website. Like for example, your website could be a blog. Your main website could be a blog, but it has a web link that redirects to a squeeze page, for example. So for example, in this case, you can make two campaigns: a campaign for your blog and a campaign for your squeeze page. It's important that you know your traffic in each of those. So you can create campaigns for many other things, like for example, main offers, upsells, downsells, thank you page, whatever pages you want. Okay, so you put just the campaign name here and you enable the campaign. For example, if you have a campaign that you've made and you don't want to use it temporarily for a reason, like for example an offer that you shut down temporarily, you can just disable the campaign if you want, instead of deleting it. Okay, but usually you want to keep your campaigns enabled while they are live or active. Tab message. Now this is very important. This is very powerful, because this is the message that they will get on your tab on the tab of your website once they change this, once they switch to another tab. Okay, this is the message. Like for example, in my case, I clicked on grab your free book to build your passion business online. So in my blog, I have provided, I have provided a section in which they can, grab the free book that I'll provide for them if they insert their name and email. Okay. So this is a great message, a powerful message, in which once they see it, popping up on my tab, on the tab of my website, they will be excited. Oh, there is a free book there. So they get back to my blog or to my website. It's not necessary to get my free book. Even if they, it could be that once they're back, they see the blog again and they get into the content of the blog. So I get various advantages in here, not one. So let's get going. Timing. So these timings are for when the visitor changes the tab. So once they move from my tab to the other tab, here's where the activation delay happens. So activation delay is, after how many seconds once they switch the tab, after how many seconds do I want my, message to come or pop up to show? So it could be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds. Okay, whatever you want. But I've seen that 5 to 10 is good enough. Interval is because what the thing is, it does it recursively. So after it is done the first time, the pop-up, how many seconds until the second pop-up and third, fourth, fifth is switched on again? So you have to specify it here. So 5 and 10 are good enough for me. Then the text effect. So how do you want the text to be displayed? Do you want it to be do you want to switch between the alt title and your message, or do you have it like the message pulse-it? I've seen that switch is more appropriate, but you can test it out with both and see whatever suits you more. Favicon type. Now the favicon is like in the link, near the link. If you want to have it like a colored dot, or you want to have a custom image, if you click on custom image, you have to choose an image from your PC, or you want it none, if you don't want anything. And the color, if you want to choose the color of your favicon. And this is very important because color, to have a color circle, it grabs attention. Okay, white, yellow, I've seen yellow, green, blue, those are colors that or red, those are colors that grab your attention, and if it grabs your attention, then you will likely click on the tab of my website. Then we come to the sound setting. Now the great thing about this product is that it's not only showing it as popping, like coming and going. It provides sound as well. You can enable or disable sounds, but I've seen that sound grabs attention as well. If you see, for example, a sound ting, and you see what's going on, what's this sound, and then you see the pop-up in my tab, then it will grab your attention more. Without sound, you may not really see my tab really. So a sound really helps, but don't make the volume too much because it will be annoying. I see that 30% is good enough. And in here, again, activation delay and interval, same concept as I explained about the tab, but this will be for the sound. once they get into the other tab, how many seconds until the sound comes, the sound is activated, and the interval, the occurrence, how many seconds for each occurrence to happen. Now, this is a really powerful and other thing. After reactivating, so after I reactivate, after they get back to my tab, I have two options here. Either I do nothing, which means that if my tab is a blog and they get back to it, the blog will come to them again, or you can redirect them to another page. So once you click on redirect to another page, you specify what page you want them to be redirected to. So once they get back to your tab, now they don't see your blog. They'll see the redirected page that you have specified. So for example, let's say you got them in the blog, and once they got to another tab and they return back, instead of returning them to your blog, you may return them to your squeeze page. Well, you offer your free book directly, for example. It's your choice how to do it. Now, snooze is all about, in order not to annoy people, with this, if having it too much, your visitor can snooze the eLasso, after a number of attempts, after a number of activations. So for example, let's say 3 means after 3 times of eLasso, alerting you to get to my tab. If you don't want to get back, you can just snooze eLasso and it will stop. But if you don't snooze it, of course, it will keep reactivating. Now, once you're done with that, all you need to do is, this is a ready code. Just click on to clipboard, and you can put that code on your web page. Okay, it's very easy if you're using a WordPress, and I assume that most people, and I advise you to do so as well, to install WordPress, because WordPress makes things much easier. You can just put this code in the header section of your website, okay, of your domain. And I won't go into that, because in the training they already show you exactly how to do that. And by the way, in the training they have as well a case study. They have provided even a case study in which Ivana shows the impact that eLasso have done for her business, and how powerful it was for her business. Okay, while showing you numbers, of course. And also, this is what eLasso is all about. I hope you really enjoyed and have seen the power behind this software, and how great impact it will give to your business, by retrieving the lost traffic, because most traffic are lost, unfortunately, without us even giving enough attention. So getting back that traffic, that lost traffic, will give a higher margin for our business. So this is it for this review. Now, if you like this video, before I end it, what I will do as well, if you grab this product, from my own link, from my own affiliate link, I'll be providing 3 bonuses in addition to eLasso. The 3 additional bonuses are 3 videos. Each video will show you how to get the best offers, the most selling offers, the most popular offers from 3 different affiliate websites. And this is a very powerful thing, because if you use eLasso with directing to a highly converting offer, then the odds that you will get higher amount of sales and commissions. So this is my bonus to you if you grab it through my link. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you really enjoyed watching this video, all you need to do is subscribe to my subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and share it to as many people as possible, because this many people will find this tool very helpful. So I really hope if you can share it to as many people as possible in order to provide value to those people. Thank you again, and I hope to see you on the next one.